How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? It is Ash here, and today we're checking out the brand new operations that's going to be coming in where you can get a free tank, and it's called Monster Hunt. Now, Monster Hunt is basically, from what I've read, it's an op where you have to kill so many tanks within a certain period, I believe. Well, that's what it suggests anyway. As you can see, somewhere down here it says the more destructions the better, so I'm guessing the more enemies you kill, the more points you get, maybe, or the more like out of the 100 or whatever you have to get to actually get the tanks. Now I'm going to be checking out some of the tanks that are coming out. So the first one is the Kaiju OI. We'll just go and actually have a look at it right here, and this is basically a Japanese tier 6 heavy tank that is going to be coming in, that you can get from this operation, or you can actually buy it for gold. As you can see down here, it's 4,500 gold if you want to buy it. It's on the PC version as the OI, which has a derp gun. However, on PC, on console even, it actually has a I think it's 300 alpha damage and around 180 millimeters of penetration, or like 175 or something similar to that. Yeah, I think it is 175 and 300 alpha. You got 105 millimeter, 100 ammunition, so you won't be running out of rounds. 5 rate of fire, 5 rounds a minute, which is okay for a tier 6, I suppose, doing 300 damage each shell. Its armor is kind of ridiculous for tier 6, 150 at the front of the hull, 70 on the sides and 150 on the rear, 150 on the front of the like turret, 150 on the side of the turret, and 150 on the rear at the turret. So it's really well armored, the turret, and you don't really want to be firing at that. It's also got a decent view range as well at 370. So in my opinion, I don't really want this tank. I'm just going to wait until the actual Japanese heavy line actually comes out. But I can see it will be quite good for those of you that want to test out the Japanese heavies before they actually come into the game. And I know that you guys might want to be challenging yourself by using this. So we're actually going to go back and check out the Lycan T71, which is the second tank. It is basically a T71 in the American line, a tier 7 light tank, and it basically looks to be the exact same as the T71, so not many changes, just this paint job, as you can see here, like the white paint job over the top. Got a 64 km/h speed limit. It's got pretty shoddy armor, like it's a light tank. You're not going to be expecting much, especially for the American light tanks, which don't tend to have much armor. As you can see, 22 as like the average all around the tank, so you're not going to be bouncing very much unless you somehow manage to absorb a HE round or something, but even that is risky, whether it will just go through or not. You've got decent view range on it, which 400 meters, which is pretty nice considering most light tanks at tier 8 sometimes don't even get that. So you'll be able to be spotting and getting a lot of assistance damage, hopefully, even if you run coated optics and like vents and that sort of thing, as well as like recon and situational awareness to get your view range up even more. So you can use this as a pure scout as well, which is kind of nice. It's also got the versatility for using it as a pure like light tank, putting in cheeky shots every now and again. So you got about 150 like damage, or 140 or something around there. I think it's about 145, something similar. And you've also got like 175 millimeters of pen as well, which is kind of nice. 11.25 rate of fire, and it's very mobile. You've got 56 degrees a second traverse, so it's really good for getting behind. And this is the one that I will actually be picking up. And if you're interested in getting all three, or at least the other two, that if you pick up one, it's going to cost you 4,200 gold. Now I'd recommend this one for those of you that maybe are a bit more experienced and you kind of want an American premium tank as well. So that wraps up that one. The third tank that's coming in is the Gorynych KV5. I believe that's how you pronounce it. I don't really know. It will cost you 9,000 gold, and this is one where you can only buy with gold. It is basically the KV5, like that's it pretty much. 300 alpha, 100 like I don't know, 80 or 170 pen or something like that. But then there's premium ammunition which you can use. 350 view range. It's not a great tank, but then again, like, it's got a cool paint job. As you can see, it looks kind of like a snake type thing. So if you're interested in that and you haven't already got the original KV5, then maybe this one's for you. But you cannot actually get this by using the op. It's only the other 3 of the tanks that are coming in. Now, the 4th and final tank that will be coming in during this operation is the Revenant Krafts Panther, and this is basically just a tier 7 Panther. It looks pretty nice. It also gets a new crew skill as well that comes with it. I'm not sure what the crew skill actually is called, but we'll go and check that out in just a sec. It will cost you 6,200 gold to pick it up. I'm pretty sure it's basically a Panther 88 or something similar. It's just tier 7, that sort of thing. 100mm of frontal turret armor and 85mm of frontal hull armor, with 50 at the side and 40 at the rear, and 45 at the side of the turret and 45 at the rear of the turret. Now, it's got 1,200 hit points as well. The gun is pretty average, I'm not gonna lie. 7.5 centimeter with an alpha damage of around 135 or something similar to that. Armor penetration is got reasonable. I think it's about 200, which is really nice for a tank like this. And 12.5 rate of fire, so you're going to be pumping out a lot of shells very quickly. And it's got quite a nice premium bonus as well. 56% more silver per battle, and 20% more XP per battle as well. I'm not sure that I would be picking this up myself, but that's just because I kind of want the T71, since we got the Tiger on the German one for free anyway, so I'm fine with that. And I think if you're into having like this cool paint job type thing that it's got, then this one might be for you. So it's just a medium. It's a pretty average medium. It's quite good, but if you're into that sort of thing, then definitely pick it up. Now, the perk that comes with it is actually called Krafts Panther exclusive skill. It's called Supply Conservation. Now, basically what this does is, if someone shoots you and you have to use your maybe fire extinguisher, there's a slight chance, that we've not been given how much of a chance it's going to be, but you might get that consumable back, or not, or be able to use it, but then also have another one replaced with it. So that's kind of cool. I'm guessing that the chance that that's going to happen is very low, and maybe that's something that you have to consider, whether you want to get this exclusive skill that probably won't ever come out again, unless this tank comes out like next year or something. So keep your eye out for that. You can also get monster loot drops, so I'm guessing this is after you've actually got the tank that you've been grinding towards. So you can get either small or large first aid kits and repair kits, a 3 times experience boost, 1 day of premium, 5 times crew XP boost, or 2,000 silver. So that's just I'm guessing after each game or whatever. And that's for every victorious battle in one of the tanks. So obviously if you buy a tank like before it comes out, then you're going to be able to actually pick up quite a few days of premium, I'm guessing. I know that's what happened with the Centennial. One of my mates bought that and ended up with quite a few days of premium as well, but then you're paying for it as well, which you could have got for free, so it's all up to you guys. But obviously it's quite easy to get these tanks generally. I don't know how hard this op is going to be, but we can only guess. Now, one of the last things I wanted to cover is how much it will cost if you want to just buy all of them all in one, and it will set you back a whopping 34,500 gold for the top package, and that is basically everything, so you get gun rammers, that sort of thing, 100% trained crew, and like a garage slot for each of them, as well as all of the ops, and 30 days of premium, and 25 3x XP boost. So if you're into that sort of thing, then you might want to be spending this 34,500 gold. Although you can buy each tank for like this amount as well, 22,500, if you just want the OI, the T71 and the Panther, and like 7 days of premium and 3 times XP boost, so you're saving 15%. Although I wouldn't really recommend it, because I'd rather just buy them each like the standard version, not loaded or anything. Here's a loaded 7.2k gold, 6.2k gold, 6.5k gold, and there's also the Revenant just base 6.5, 4.6 and 4.9 if you want to buy them. So that about wraps up what I can talk about in terms of this op that's going to be coming out. But make sure you get your eyes peeled. And one last thing, if you have to choose which one you want. So you're going to have to choose once you've actually chosen one of these, you can't actually turn back and choose another one. So make sure you choose the one that you actually want. So out of the OI, the T71 and the Panther, so make sure you choose the one that you want. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy. It's just an informative one that I wanted to get out, since this new op is going to be coming out. I wanted to just post a video on it. Hope you did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.